Hey, what's up, everybody? Been a minute since I've been on here, so trying to make sure that everything is working right. What's up, Weeb? Ya boy. Wukong, what's your new name? Delaron. Today I'm gonna do my work. I only have a few minutes, so I appreciate you stopping by, man. Let me go set up the other side of this. Hopefully we don't crash while I'm trying to set this up. It's already like 10 for me, so we'll probably be on for like a couple of hours, but I don't plan on being on super late tonight. What's up, Katie? Hey, Katie, appreciate the 7 months. Thank you. Yeah, the time I've been gone, pretty much lost like all my... I don't even know what my follower count is right now, to be honest. But I kind of expected it. But yeah, I appreciate the sub. Didn't see you until last year. What's going on, Alpha Kitty? I'm not gonna lie, it's been so long since I've been on here. I didn't expect anyone to come to the stream. I appreciate you guys all for being here. Pulling up the YouTube chat. Yeah, bro, could have been 9 months. Yeah, I didn't expect to be gone for so long. I thought I was gonna at least hop on like for a couple of streams, but towards the end of like towards the end of my family being here, I got really sick. I don't know if I talked about this, but I got like really sick. It was bad. It was real bad. Let me slide this over. How was your weekend? It was alright. Can't complain. I didn't do anything too crazy. Just ate food, worked out, worked on getting up earlier. I kind of lost track of the days. Nah, man, always catch your stream if I can. Appreciate that. Yeah, some weird shit going around. I got stuck with bronchitis for 4 weeks. Yeah, it's like tearing through like my family. My mom was sick just for like a couple of days. She seems like she's fine now. I took I don't want to say this particular word because you know you'll get like flagged for like something. But the big C, I took a test for that. I came out negative. My mom took one, she came out negative. But now my sister and like her kids, they're all like really sick. So it's like moving through my whole family right now. It's crazy. I was sick 3 times the past 2 months. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There's a glitch in the Matrix. Bro, I was playing God of War. I still haven't played God of War, but I've seen so many clips of it that I don't know. See, I have trouble with buying games like God of War because they're always gonna be like max price. It's always gonna be like mad expensive, like you know, like $70 at minimum. But then like those are the games you beat probably in like a couple of days, and then it's very rare you go back and like replay it. So, and plus most of the game I've seen through like clips on TikTok, like all the cutscenes and the story and stuff like that. So it's very hard for me. It's not that I think it's a bad game. I would play it, you know, but it's just difficult for me to want to like shell out the money for that. Lucky, I want to play it. Yeah, it seems like it was done pretty well. The voice acting seemed pretty good in it too. Okay, so we're gonna do our best playing this. I didn't want to put in my contacts because anytime I have like anything spicy on my fingers for the rest of the day, there's like a small, doesn't matter how many times I wash my hands, there's like a small amount of it on there, and I'll end up getting it in my contacts when I either take them off or put them on, and it burns like hell. Either burns like hell when I'm actively like taking them on or off, or the next day that I wear them, there'll be like little bits of like, what is it, capsaicin, like the little peppery flakes that'll still be on there, and I'll put on contacts, and then it'll just be like burning my eyes. So also, glasses don't really work too well with this filter, so. Let's buy games digital so I can get them back in the library. Alright, I think I'm gonna start the TikTok side. Man, being super inconsistent the last like month. I have barely posted on TikTok the last month, so I'm like I'm like slowly like climbing back up with my viewership, but damn, man. I mean, it seems like a lot of people dropped views across the board, but yeah, I gotta get back to being consistent. Stream went well though. That was pretty good. All right, let's pull up the game. All right, hello everyone. Turn down the music just a little bit. Too much. Okay. Oh my god, potato. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been live, so I was like, I hope everything functions correctly, you know? Hope everything, you know, the capture card, the filter, you know, the way my setup works, everything is like perfectly balanced. And if something is like off by just a little bit, my setup can't handle it, and then everything just like comes crashing down, so. This is your chance to play Elden Ring. I don't have time now. I'm gonna go buy it. It was nice seeing you back. Hey, appreciate you coming through. Was Elden Ring on like sale or something like that? I have my phone balanced on these two boxes, and it's very easy for it to just like topple over. Why is my stream stuck over here? Okay, never mind. It's good now. Magic Potato's back. Alright, let's see how well I do without being able to see. You can see me squinting a lot. You can see a whole lot of this. I put on glasses, it's gonna reflect really badly with this filter. It won't look too hot. I can't hear the TV, hold on. There we go. I can hear it better. Alright, let's do a little bit of quick play. I'm actually going to turn it up a little more. What's up, Aiden? Am I saying that right? Is it a den? I'm going to call you Ghoul. What's up, Ghoul? I have to like slide like my TV over a little bit so my camera can see like my face for the filter to be like working decently. And you know when you're like used to playing a certain way with your setup, and then you play at like somebody else's house because everything's off by just a little bit, you don't play nearly as good. That's how it's gonna be.
We're in this
Hey, appreciate the 19 roses. Thank you, man.
all of us.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
I'm like making a million excuses already. Guys, I'm not wearing contacts. The TV's all slid around.
For the moment, we have
You know.
common purpose.
I'm like trying to prepare you guys for some bad gameplay. It'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fun. Everything's gonna work out. I can't see anything. Alright, I'm just gonna shoot at the blobs that aren't our blobs. And hope they go down. We're good. Everything will work. Ah, shit. Of course it's a fucking Genji. He's hacking. Hacking, guys. Nerf Genji.
They've got us outnumbered.
Gonna need a new paint job.
That's so fucking dramatic. Put contacts in. So I don't want to wear I don't want to wear contacts when I'm like eating spicy food. So I already ate spicy food earlier, and I'm probably gonna eat it again before I go to bed. And it's so hard for me to wash it off of my fingers. No matter how much I scrub for the rest of the day, if I put in contacts or take them out, it'll be on my fingers and end up in my contacts. And it burns. Oh my god, it burns. I didn't even see the fucking Zenyatta.
You're falling apart. Guess I'm the air support.
Guess I'm the air support. I love Souljourn. When she gets nerfed one day, I'm probably still gonna play her. She's just fun. Oh, that's what you're saying about spicy food? Yeah, yeah, it sucks because like there's like nothing I can do about it. No matter how much I like scrub a dub my fingers, the spicy stuff stays on there for at least a day. Tomorrow I'll be fine. Sure, boy. You missed me.
Precision and control. Disrupting.
Oh, I really didn't see that Zen. That's crazy. Are you squinting to read? Nah, it's not too bad. So my vision isn't like terrible. So like the computer is fine. Honestly, I can kind of see the TV all right. It's just gun looks clean. Appreciate that, man. I like this gun. But yeah, it's just not as clear as I would like it to be. But the reading the chat is like not a big deal.
This ends.
Ah fuck. Ah fuck. Ah fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Headshot.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I can barely see the fucking Zenyatta. Got him. Damn. Yeah, I really got to figure out how to set up the Oculus so it comes through on Streamlabs.
Come on, Vivian.
It's not exact. It's like I have to sign up on some website, and then I think that's like the main thing I got to do. I think my actual password for like the official thing, I must have forgot because I tried logging in and I couldn't log in. So yeah, once I figure that out, we'll play around with the Oculus. There's one game I play on there a good bit. It's called like Gun Raiders. It's pretty much like Fortnite. It really just feels like Fortnite. And I think that's new because they said the Battle Royale was pretty new.
So fast.
Oh, fuck, he's getting pocketed. But yeah, it feels pretty much like virtual reality Fortnite. Damn. Damn, what was that? Was that like an actual offense, or was that a bot?
Score 1-0.
Spielmaker. A bot? Damn, I literally just got back. The bot's already on me?
Who's your favorite hockey team?
I'm more of a basketball.
I feel like one of those like crazy streamers on TikTok that's like, there's bots in my channel. These guys are bringing in
Words
bots.
in my mouth.
Bots, guys. But it's like, it's actually bots over here. So there's another, I talked about this a little bit. There's a couple lolcows that I'll watch here and there on TikTok. And I feel like it's like messing up my For You page. But one of the main ones, it's Kukuru's. One of the main ones is this girl, Tofia. Oh my god. That's where I ran into Yoon. Yoon was in her chat. It was so wild running into her there. But yo, this girl is crazy. She like has the same... Ah, that was good. She has like the same like pattern where like she says something that's like bad that people criticize her for. Then like she doesn't take accountability for it. Then she tries to make herself out to be a victim. She like rants and attacks people and doubles down. And then she like pretends to want to like self-harm to try to get people to be back on her side. And then eventually she just ends up saying something bad again. She'll just say another slur and the whole thing repeats itself. Ah, fuck, I hate that form. It's crazy. She somebody, hey, appreciate the follow. Somebody, attention seeker, yeah, it's really bad. She has it in her mind that she deserves to be famous, and that's all she really cares about. She keeps talking about how like she has like a business and her job is social media and she doesn't need to work and stuff like that. And it's like it's understandable if you're trying to make like your content thing work out. Like a lot of people do that. But the way she goes about it is like really fucking gross. Like she tells people that have jobs she makes more than them and whatnot, and but she can't pay like her bills and like her rent, and she's like on the verge of like eviction. But she tells everybody she makes more than they do at their 9 to 5 and how she doesn't have to work it and all of this shit. But yeah, there was recently some famous person that like, I think they just beat cancer or something like that. And she was like, oh wow, I didn't know they had cancer. I wish I had cancer and I wouldn't have to deal with pain anymore. And it's like, wow, man. Even people that have cancer aren't off limits for like your bullshit. Like imagine you had cancer and somebody used that as like a way to get attention. Imagine you had cancer and you're like fighting it as hard as you can and somebody's like, I wish I had cancer. What the fuck? Like, what? That's crazy.
Come on, Vivian. Get yourself together.
Yeah, it looks so dark on the filter. Like my room is like pitch black. I mean, it's dark in here, but if I turn up this light too much, then I think like my reflection pops up on the TV. I just get rid of those people from my life. Yeah, she and she doesn't read her chat too often. So she gets mad when people say that they're only in her live streams to see her like flip out about stuff. She's a lolcow. She's like by definition, she's a lolcow. So she gets mad when people say, "Oh fuck." Oh, I hate his ult, man. So she gets mad when people say that they're there to see her like flip out and to read chat. Like, but that's pretty much the only like entertainment she's providing is like her going nuts and chat. What just happened? Let's see what happens if I turn up this brightness just a little bit.
Welcome to Oasis.
I think it's a little better. What? Yeah, that's how she is. She's wild. I legit lost half of my family to that. Yeah, it's so, everything she says is all about her. Everything she says and does is completely like self-serving, and she doesn't care who she offends or anything. Is this the same game? Yeah, why did it just took me out of this game and brought me back in? She doesn't care who she like offends or anything. If there's like something she can gain out of it, she goes for it. So she's like $4,000 in debt with her rent. They're behind like 4 months, and she keeps talking about how much money she has and how much money she's made off of like TikTok. And I'm gonna be real with you, she gets views, right? But when I was like super consistent, I was getting equal, if not more views than that. Like, you know, couple 100,000 views per video. I was pretty much around the same when I was like pretty consistent. And let me tell you, the money ain't crazy. All right, it's nice being able to make money on your videos, but you would never catch me acting like Daddy Warbucks out here talking shit to people working jobs and whatnot, saying that like I make more money than you and I don't have to do this and la di da. Like you are not making that kind of bread. You need to set. You gotta humble yourself or something. You are not making that type of bread. You know, it's like I say, there's a lot of people who want to, like, you know, obviously make money that type of way and work on that brand. But like, she acts like she's already made it, and she just like shits on people that are. She shits on the people who watches her stuff. That's the crazy part. Granted, not like 99% of her viewers are like trolls, but she shits on the people, and they gift her. They gift her live streams. She does everything she can to squeeze gifts out of people, but then she turns around and say gifts aren't worth much money, and she's not making anything from that. So like, she doesn't view that as like income or whatever. She's like a bad person. Damn content creators, am I right? Yeah, they all suck. Every single one of them, especially the fuckers that have potato filters and play Overwatch. But yeah, no, she's terrible. She's already said, she said the B slur to like Mexican people, directly to Mexican people, but you know, a couple more people got caught in that crossfire. She's called dark-skinned people burnt. She claims that she's black, that she's like half black. Fuck, I hate that grenade, man. The grenade should not be homing. But there's a lot of lore behind her, right? Your magic potato. What character are you using? I'm playing Sojourn.
I'm not a fan of
There's a lot of lore behind her character. So in that house, it's her mom, in quotations, dad. I'll explain that in a minute, and her brother. So at some point in the past, she said that was her stepdad. And he, like, the whole family streams now, besides the brother. Like, the mom streams, the dad streams. It's all fun. But the dad at some point claims that he met the mom, I don't know, like a couple years after she was born already. I'm done. So everybody's pretty sure that she like isn't actually related to the guy. So that would make her not half black and thus not be able to claim black. So that makes a lot more shit she said problematic. But she's referred to dark-skinned people as burnt. She said the T slur for trans people multiple times. Well, I saw a video the other day where she said it like 3 more times that I didn't know about. She's wild. She uses talking about white people as like a get out of jail free card. If somebody calls her out on slurs, she'll just start ranting about how like white people are like the reason why she's done XYZ, and it's like, you can't keep pulling that fucking card. All right, you know, like you can't just, hey, remember when you called like some Spanish people in your chat the B slur? Well, how did I get play of the game? Let's go. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about Sophia. Oh, you guys know who I'm talking about? That's wild. Yeah, Sophia, that's crazy. What are you talking about? Sophia. Damn, I had people in 2 different chats ask me that. You know the whole family? Yeah, and the thing is, all right, so people think that she may be on the spectrum or whatever. but she said that she's not. She's never been diagnosed. So I don't really like to push that on people. You know, like it's if she's saying she's not, then you know, fuck it, I'll respect it. I mean, she seems like she might be, but if someone's like they're not, then whatever. The dad, however, is definitely like heavily mentally disturbed, and they don't seem to be helping him at all. They just make it seem like, oh, it's his problem, we can't help him, he doesn't listen to us. Damn right he don't listen to you. He's not mentally well, you know what I'm saying? He can't, he doesn't, he can't think properly, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are his family, y'all supposed to hold him down, you know what I'm saying? And his Twitter is crazy. Does she look white? She looks Spanish. I mean, she looked like she might have some black in her, but I don't know, I think her mom is Spanish, but her mom has said that like she's like very far from her culture. Like the mom says she doesn't even know, she says she can understand some Spanish, but the mom says she can't like actually speak it. So yeah, I don't know, I can't really call it, but you know, it is what it is. The lore is pretty deep. Ozark. Someone said Ozark. Ozark's the name of the dad's like fake bank where he like kind of scams people. It's crazy. She like a big streamer or something? She goes live almost every day here on TikTok. Yeah, she's moderate size. That's not a weight thing. She's definitely a moderate size. She's got like 300k, close to 400k, I think. But the thing is, like 99% of her viewers are trolls, and she doesn't understand that. And it's a two-part system. She says like really messed up stuff. I always try to wait a second before I push them because I don't know if someone's gonna meet me around that corner. She says like problematic stuff, so that invites people over to troll her. People that are upset about what she says, and then people that just want a reason to troll her. And then she doesn't moderate her chat at all because she's like very desperate for the viewership. Like, I don't try to over moderate my chat, but if like somebody's like heavily disrespecting me, I'll go back and forth with someone a little bit if it's like, you know, I feel like just giving somebody some shit. But if people are just heavily disrespecting me, hey, appreciate the 12 months, Dantor. Thank you, man. Guess who's back? We both are. Appreciate the sub, man. Yeah, if someone's like just shitting on me, then dog, bye. You know what I'm saying? Makes my life a lot easier. That's what the block button was made for. You know, most of the people that get timed out in my chat are people that are like spoiling whatever anime we're watching. Come on, where you at? Come here, Ash. Gotcha. But yeah, if people are just like you're literally like saying slurs and shit, dog, you're out of here. You know what I'm saying? I've said this for years. I am not desperate enough to put up with like straight up bigots. You know what I'm saying? I'm not desperate enough for viewership to do that. You won't ever catch me doing no shit like that. But she's not like that. So because of those two main things, her whole community, except like 1%, is pretty much trolls. And she gives them so much material. Like the whole family goes live. And someone pointed out that they could have privated his Twitter, the dad's Twitter. He doesn't really know how the internet works. And he would have never understood that nobody's seeing his stuff. He posts like mainly porn and talks to minors. It's bad. Oh, I'm sorry, corn. Forgot I'm on TikTok. He posts corn. He's a vegetable guy. But it's pretty wild. Those are my For You page is anime in manhwa. What's manhwa? Is that like Korean manga or something? I found her streams randomly on For You page. Got his Twitter. Yeah, I saw something I really did want to see. What's your favorite video game? I don't want to sound like an old man, but Halo was always one of my favorite series, but I guess I should probably get more with the times. As far as like what I play the most, I mainly play like this these days. And I got an Oculus recently, so I've been playing this game called Gun Raiders a lot on there. A lot of little kids, but you know, it's still a fun game. But yeah, let's just say he posted He posted I don't know even how you can get around saying it. He posted the eggplant emoji, except it wasn't an emoji, guys. It wasn't an emoji. I had to fucking see it. Why was there white stuff on it? Why was there white stuff? If you looked in Discord one day when me and Yoon were talking about it, yeah, that's what we were talking about when she was like, I saw something I didn't want to see. That's what she was talking about. Not the vegetable that went south. Yeah, exactly. Deep south. If you liked Halo, you know what else you would love? Destiny 2. Jesus. It's Korean manga, so Sung Jin Woo's from Manoa. Be having some good plays in Overwatch 2, but I can literally only play Soldier. Yeah, I started playing Soldier a bit before they released Sojourn. I played him in Overwatch 1, just because how easy he was played. And then once I switched to like Reaper, the only time I'll switch to Soldier now is if there's a Pharah. It's hard to kill a Pharah with your Sojourn, just because this fire, oh fuck. Her primary fire is projectile, but her railgun is still hit scan. So I mean, you could probably get some kills on her, but like just to consistently put pressure on her is a little more difficult. So if there's a Pharah and she's doing a good job staying in the air, then I'll probably switch to Soldier for that. Gag. Yeah, and there's so many like videos, like people screen record everything she does. If you type in her name, you'll probably run into videos about her more than you would see her own content. Her own content's pretty bland, and this is coming from a reaction streamer or reaction poster. I don't know how you would, a guy that does a lot of reaction content. She pretty much just uses filters, and that's it. She just like records herself using filters. She gets a lot of views because, like I said, a lot of people are there to see the cringe. That's she's a lolcow through and through. I've thought about doing like a series about lolcows on TikTok, and I already have a handful of people. She would definitely be on there. She would definitely be on there. Oh, but yeah, so she's 4K in debt rent-wise, right? So she's 4 months behind on rent. But she's pretty much at the point where she's like, it doesn't matter how much money I make because I won't be able to pay the rent. So she just now spends her money on other stuff. So she spent like $20 on a Fortnite skin. Then she bought some Fortnite emotes. She bought VIP tickets to Comic-Con for her and her brother. She bought some like pops, and like people are like, and then she's thinking about making a GoFundMe for her what you call it, for her rent, and people are pretty like annoyed with that. Is she not gonna get evicted? So she filled out some like government assistant thing to get them to try to pay it, and like as far as I've seen, for like weeks it's been like in the review process. So she's convinced it's going to go through because she's like, if we were going to get rejected, we would have got rejected already. So she's like, they're definitely going to pay it, so I'm going to spend my money on like Fortnite and toys and shit like that. But then she's also still thinking about making a GoFundMe. So it's like everything is just like a cash grab for her. Someone posted that they have a close friend that had to do that government assistance thing for like their rent, and they pretty much got like approved, and it all got taken care of within like 2 weeks. So they were like, I think she might be getting evicted. I don't think her thing is going to go through because it's been in review for too long. The way she acts, she has a lot of people kind of hoping at this point that it doesn't go through. No, come on, we didn't get him. There we go. Yeah, she's terrible. And what's crazy is that when I first joined, Now that's what everybody thinks when they get rejected. Yeah, I like I don't really like wishing bad stuff on people. Ugh, shit. But I mean, damn, she is just awful. You know what I'm saying? She is just terrible. But yeah, when I first joined, whenever I find what I think is a lolcow, I always try to figure out why people are being mean to them, right? So like when I first joined, I was just like, why are people so mean to her, right? So she read like all my comments. I was like one of the few people that seemed like I was on her side. And then after being in her streams for like a couple of days, I was like, now I get it. Now I understand. You're terrible. You're awful. And if you stream as much as she streams, it is very hard to hide how awful you are. At some point, the mask will slip. It always does.
Do not allow the enemy to see.
This ends now.
Oh, that was about to be a big play. Junkrat had to ruin it.
This ends.
Bro's jumping around too much. That's my favorite thing. Her movement is amazing. She's so, like, her mobility is so good. If one of her nerfs ends up being like they make the cooldown on that ridiculously long, that would be one of the things that I would be like, oh, that's not fun. But if they just make her stuff a bit weaker so it's not easy to get kills, then whatever, I was probably still play her. But if they mess with her mobility, I'll be mad as hell. What do you think about the Andrew Tate stuff happening? That shit's hilarious. That shit's all hilarious. How do you get caught so bad? You know what I'm saying? He got caught so bad that I'm almost more willing now to believe that Matrix shit. Like, how do you get caught up with like a pizza box, and then they have like recordings of you? I can't say the stuff he was saying, but like they pretty much have him going, "Yeah, I did it. I did everything, and I liked it." Like, dog, that's just crazy. That's crazy. Let me do some competitive. That's crazy. How does that happen, man? How does that happen? As much as he was hated, he was, content-wise, he was doing really well. Like, his stuff was everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Everyone wanted to interview with him. Everyone was always talking about him. And then out of nowhere, just, he got Thanos slapped. Yeah, he got Thanos slapped. He didn't even get snapped. He got slapped. It was crazy. It was so abrupt. He's so sick in the head. Yeah, I didn't see like the recordings, but like I saw the transcripts. Oh shit. Calling people slurs is just the lowest thing you could do. That's insane. Yeah, and it's crazy. Her mom says slurs too. Like, her mom is in on it. So her mom doesn't all right, so this is what she does to make more money. She has a backup account. So what she does is she goes live. Her mom goes live on the backup account, and then they battle on TikTok. And it doesn't matter who you're sending gifts to because all the money's gonna go to her. So, and then she gets mad because people are like, "Oh, you're scamming." And she was like, "I'm not scamming. You guys wanted me to go live with somebody, so I'm live with my mom and we're battling." But it's just all the fucking money is going to her. So, the mom doesn't actually stream on there, but she'll sometimes do that. But then she streams on some website called Stationhead. Where you can, it's pretty much, there's no cam, but you just like play music. So she calls it her radio show. It's not a radio show, it's just a no cam streaming site. And
that's right.
At some point the mom said like the F slur. And she's always in her mom's streams. It's crazy. You always hear her yelling in the background. So at some point she comes over and she's like, "They're saying you said the F slur." And she was like, I didn't, all I did was tell people to F off or whatever. And she was like, "Oh, that's not the F slur. You guys are, you know, harassing my mom again and blah, blah, blah. That's not the F slur, guys." And then the mom was like, "Oh, they're talking about when I said boom." And then she said the F slur. And she was like, "Mom, you can't say that." And then you could hear the mom just chuckle in the background. That shit sounded so evil. So then she was like, "I'm not gonna apologize." She was like, "You have to, otherwise they're gonna harass me." She was like, "I'm not apologizing." So yeah, everyone is like, she treats her mom pretty bad. So everybody's always like justice for they call them all chews. So like they say like Tofia Chew, Mama Chew, Papa Chew. So they're always like justice for Mama Chew. Shit. There was like justice for Mama Chew, but she's bad too. She's done plenty of bad stuff. Damn, I missed a lot of those shots. Trying to build up my charge on the Diva and then rail the Lucio. I might have to switch to Soldier for their Pharah. Do they still have a Pharah? Yeah, they do. And our Hanzo is definitely not about to do anything. Hey! Appreciate the 6 months. What's up, Ronan? You're live. Thought you died. Yeah, I was gone for a brick, so I don't blame you. I mean, if people are stupid enough to gift them, yeah, it's pretty bad. At some point, the well is gonna run out. You know, it'll go dry, and then she'll be SOL. Especially the way she treats the people that gift her, because she's like, gifting isn't any money. You know, it's only like a penny. So you know, I don't really view that as anything. It's like, I know you're not making bank through the creator fund, so I mean, you really should just be, that's really what content creation is making, like, you know, money from like multiple places. Fuck, I forgot how to play Soldier, so I keep rushing in. At least with Soldieorn I have much more mobility. I just have to look for their Pharah. Now I gotta get used to her fucking, or his recoil. So she just sits there and listens to music most of the time? Damn, that's embarrassing. She just sits there and listens to music most of the time. So people like ask her for like, to try to do song requests, and she never wants to do it. Which is something so simple you could do to like make your chat happy. You're already listening to music. You just take song requests. It's not that big of a deal. So then she was just like, guys, gifting isn't enough to get me to do song requests. It's not that much money. Oh my god, Pharah! Shit, she is on my ass. Oh my god, no. Fucking Junker Queen. My main FPS game is Apex, so I'm not that good with most characters. Overwatch 2. Yeah, everybody's going from Apex to Overwatch. Everyone's pissed off with Apex. I'm never surprised now to see like an Apex player on Overwatch. I'm not putting enough pressure on their Pharah, so she hasn't switched yet. Damn, I can't see my fucking, oh, my crosshairs are white, so I can't see them when I point them at the sky. I'm about to switch back to Soldier. I'm too blind right now for this. Whatever, I got her. I feel better. Oh, so she was like, yeah, gifts aren't enough to do song requests. And then she has subscribers. See, I still haven't even set up my TikTok subscribers. I probably should get around to doing that. But she has her subscribers set up. And so her subs were like, why don't you do what you call it for us? Song requests for us, because you don't do anything for your subs. And she's like, guys, that's not really something that subs we would want. That's not enough for a sub. And the subscribers are like, yeah, no, we'd be cool with that. And she's like, no, guys, because then it's like you get unlimited song requests just for being a subscriber. So she was like, I think I'm gonna set up Cash App, and you guys can Cash App me like $2 for a song request. And it's like, if you don't get your bitch ass, talking about $2 for a song request, Yeah, we're so packed in here that I'm about to just switch to Pharah. Not Pharah, Soldier. I play Soldier, I play corners and peek and heal when I get pushed. Might seem passive and cowardly. No, that's... you're really supposed to keep your distance as Soldier. And the second somebody pushes you, you're supposed to run. We're close enough that I could probably get her with projectiles, so I'm not sweating it.